This video is dedicated to the beautiful people in the island of Maui. May you recover and gain beauty for ashes. We're back with another great travel video, and this time we're coming from Maui, Hawaii, the island that is so beautiful and yet recently devastated by fires. But we're praying for a full recovery for the people and the land. So we hope this inspires you to put Maui on your travel list. You're watching Intensified Life TV, and this is and the Rev edition. So let's go. So we would like to share right now about what happened in 2022 that was a major surprise and why we end up in this beautiful place that we're in right now.
Within the first quarter, I was in the top 5. Second quarter, I dropped a little bit, but still in the top 10. Things got a little bit more difficult, a little bit more challenging. And I just got to the mindset of, you know what, I've been doing this long enough to know what I need to do. And I can't control the external pieces, but I can control how I attack it, how I move through this area of uncertainty. And I just moved forward with the game plan that I had set and the prayer that I say, every year as it relates to my performance, and just move forward.
I think what helps keep a person's peace is when you have goals, but you also know that with all that you do, at least when I'm setting goals for myself, you can only do so much. I work as if it all depends on me, but I really pray and then trust that
Right.
it all depends on God. Because like you said, there are some things we will never be able to control, and we definitely can't predict it.
Right.
But it always seems to work out.
Fast forward to 2023, we go to our national sales meeting. It's usually the time when they are announcing the President's Club winners. Well, I'm not really paying that much attention. I'm joking with the people sitting beside me and whatnot. And I'm looking around like, right. And I'm looking around like, huh? Did they say my name? So if you see my picture, you see a big, huge Chester Cheetah grin, because I am like, really surprised that I won this award.
Shocked.
Exactly. And
I remember
here we
when
are
you
today.
texted me. I remember when you sent me the text and you called later and said, "Can you believe it?"
Right, exactly. Here we are now in Maui celebrating President's Club award winner. So
you got to say that. You got to make sure that's
multiple
clear.
times.
Oh my gosh.
President Club. 6 times President's Club.
But that's wonderful. I'm grateful. I get to benefit
This
from
ain't no, this wasn't luck.
No, it wasn't. Listen, this wasn't luck. This was a blessing.
It was a blessing. And you also have to put in the work. You can't just pray and just expect it to happen. You got to put in your work as well. And that's not necessarily guaranteed, because like I said, I pray about it every year, and I pray about it throughout the year. But
amen. Faith
sometimes you will get rewarded in due time.
Look at you. All right.
So, turn to your neighbor and say, in due time, you will get rewarded. Neighbor? No, that's too much.
We've been having a good time. We'll have to share with you what's going on here.
Peace, y'all.
I'm cutting it out. I'm cutting it out.
Why you always gotta cut my stuff out?
Because I'm just cutting it out. Have you ever been hiking before?
Not, purposely.
How do you accidentally?
I mean, like I've never just say, hey, I want to go hiking today.
Okay, so we chose things that we've never done before. It's part of our commitment to being adventurous and trying new things. So we did go hiking, and I'm grateful that it was not hard and strenuous as I thought it might be. Praise God, we are a little fit, so we exercise and everything, but it was cool.
Since there was no way for us to get back to the van.
You were trying to get back to the van?
I wanted to get back to the van about 3 minutes, but we were just out there. So once we started walking, though, and started getting deeper into the hike, into the trail,
See, he
And
likes nature, so that's interesting because you were already so he was already willing to turn around, but he hadn't even entered the full experience, and he was surrounded by what he appreciates. He likes landscape and trees and all that, and then that's what you get in the forest. But because it didn't jump off, like he likes things to jump off.
it was just, I don't like a lot of narration. Let's just get to the point.
Wait, wait,
You
wait,
ever
wait.
go to a movie
No, no,
and the
no.
person
Wait, wait, wait.
is, it gets slow and slow. You're like, will somebody hurry up and get killed,
No,
or some type
no.
of car accident or something to grab me? That's what I need.
But listen, the one who did not like a lot of narration ended up asking about 50 million different
Because I
questions.
had to control the narrative because he's not talking about that.
He was talking about things, very important things. By the way, hi Nick, if
Nick
you
was,
happen to
yeah,
be watching.
that's right. I probably should have been careful about that. Nick was really a good tour guide. He kept it animated. So
He started adding commentary. Got just trying to take over stuff. Anyway, the hike was nice. We saw three waterfalls, very nice. I'm not gonna tell y'all. Let me just pause and tell you. When I thought about my husband, can I tell you? Can I tell this story about this really quick incident where I thought we were gonna have lunch together. I was the one that packed the lunch they provided on this excursion, and in our bags we had our sandwiches and our chips and the other things we needed. And when we get to the first place to stop and eat, somebody decides, all the rest of the group now is enjoying the scenery. Some people are jumping into the waterfall pool, doing all the extra, but somebody decides that he wants to eat.
I was like,
And
he said we can eat. We're gonna be here for 15 minutes.
he sits on a rock in the middle of this place. I think I have a picture of this. But the point I'm on is that I had packed what I thought was sufficient because I'm considerate of the other people on the trip. All I know is I thought I was gonna have a bag of Fritos.
You don't even eat Fritos.
I do. How would I? Why would I not? How you gonna say
Everybody.
how Fritos? Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on, shall we? So,
About 8:45, 9 o'clock, we hear these fireworks, and they were literally right off of this area where you see behind us. Uh,
oh, that's right. It was over there.
yep,
Okay.
shooting the fireworks, and it was a beautiful fireworks
Beautiful
display.
night.
Beautiful night. It surprised us, even though we had received that message, but we thought we had missed it. So
So,
that was a good ending to the evening.
right. I just wanted to add that I think, in addition to the surprise of the trip, the surprise, first of all, surprise number one, getting the award.
Hmm.
Surprise number two, getting the whole expense paid trip and all of that. But even within the surprise, there are surprises. And I think that's what has been blessing me about the whole experience. It's how God will give you little encouraging nuggets of bliss.
Yeah, and even conversations with people that she's heard
Oh,
of friends
yeah.
of mine from work that have enlightened her
Made a
on
big difference.
the experience or my journey as it relates to our relationship.
I know, because thank you, Z, if you see this. Thank you, sis, because you helped me out here.
Z
I
and Joe.
heard I heard some good stuff that helped me feel better. I always listen. I wouldn't be here if I didn't feel good about this, but it's different when you hear from somebody else about how invested a person is in you in the relationship, and we are where we are because yeah, that's what was going on,
Yep,
and now we still
we
together.
still together. All right.
You know we had to find a place to dance, and we have more to share. Follow us on Instagram at Re and the Rev. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share for more adventures and just life experiences. This is Intensified Life TV.